We are bombarded with stressors all day. Physical stressors, chemical and nutritional stressors, mental and emotional stressors. People's mental health is failing. Relational stressors. We live in a world where these are inevitable. In today's video, I'm going to show you a few quick and easy ways to stimulate more resilience in your body and mind. Okay, let's go. Welcome back to the channel where we empower families to create awesome health so they can naturally access purpose, presence, and performance for a lifetime. Remember when we were back in school, we were all taught that there's this one thing in our body that controls everything else. Right, it's your brain. Your brain and nerve system control all healing and function in your body. Your brain is connected to the rest of your body through your spinal cord, which sits in the middle of the bones of your spine, and out from there, those wires, those nerves that connect your brain to the organs and tissues of your body. There are also 12 pairs of nerves called the cranial nerves that exit the brain directly. One of those nerves, which is the longest nerve in the body, is called the vagus nerve, and it's gotten a lot of attention lately in research. As being the longest cranial nerve, it provides some control of many involuntary body processes, such as breathing, speech, swallowing, heartbeat, blood pressure, hearing, taste, circulation, digestion, and gut health. It also has a role to play in orgasms, fertility. Not only that, but the vagus nerve has a big part to play in our mental health. A healthy vagus nerve allows us to access the parts of the brain responsible for creativity, higher cognition, and complex decision making. So in the absence of a healthy vagus nerve, we end up being stuck in what's referred to as a sympathetic dominant state, like stress, fear, fight or flight response. So since our vagus nerve is part of our parasympathetic nerve system, otherwise known as our rest and digest system, when it gets stimulated, it increases what researchers call the vagal tone, and it slows our heart rate and our breathing. It calms our nerve system. Research has found a positive correlation between what's called high vagal tone and positive emotions and overall good health. Some doctors and specialists have actually even started using electrical impulse devices to try to stimulate the vagus nerve that's supposed to increase its activity to help with diseases like depression. However, there are some natural ways to stimulate the vagus nerve. In our practice, we work with a lot of people with vagal and nervous system issues. So here are 4 quick and simple ways to stimulate the vagus nerve to increase vagal tone. Number 1 is deep breathing. Most of us get caught in the cycles of shallow breathing. When we shallow breathe, it increases and stimulates the stress response within the body. It increases heart rate, it increases blood pressure, and causes more stress within the body. So one thing to get started with is taking deep breaths. So let's do this right now. What I have you do is put one hand on your belly. So what we want to do is focus on what's called a diaphragmatic breath. Your diaphragm sits right here, and as you take a big breath in, you want to not just fill up your lungs, but just like expand your chest. You actually want to expand your belly. So take a big breath in through your nose, and then you can breathe out through your mouth. So an easy breath in through your nose, easy breath out through your mouth. That's the easiest thing to start to increase vagal tone. If you want bonus points for that, what you'll do is take a big breath in through your nose, and as you breathe out, you're just gonna let a soft hum out. Or you can do some sort of chant. Oh, peace. Just something like that. Researchers found that because the vagus nerve helps to control the voice, that letting out a hum or some sort of chant actually increases vagal tone. Number 2, if you're ready for it, is cold exposure. So Tim Ferriss, an author that I love, talks about cold exposure as taking an elephant tranquilizer. So cold showers, cold plunges, even splashing cold water in your face causes stimulation of the parasympathetic nerve system and increases vagal tone. Now, while the idea of cold exposure stresses people out a lot, it's actually a very powerful instigator of the parasympathetic nerve system. Number 3 is laughter. There's an old saying that says that laughter is the best medicine. There's a lot of scientific truth to that. Finding some stand-up comedians that you love on Netflix, a sitcom, or a funny movie, all those great things will help to stimulate the vagus nerve and allow you to have a better day. And another great practice to help to increase vagal tone is prayer or meditation. Now, it's a practice that has stood the test of time. Now, there are a million ways to do this, and none of them are wrong. The only wrong way to do meditation or prayer is to not do it. Now, there are apps like Calm and my favorite Insight Timer. I'll link a few of my favorite meditation teachers in the description below. I'll also link a 7-minute meditation that I recorded myself. I call it the Right Here, Right Now meditation. It helps us to really focus and become present. You can download it for free and use it to increase vagal tone and get yourself centered and on purpose for the day. The link is below. So what simple practice are you going to start incorporating? Leave a comment below and let me know. Now, if you've tried a number of these already and still not getting the results that you're hoping for, there may be something deeper underlying that may need to be assessed and addressed. If that's the case, click on our link below and schedule a consultation so that you can finally get on the path of creating awesome health, so you can experience more presence, more purpose, and better performance for a lifetime. So enjoy those simple tips, and I'll see you on the next video.